All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely week. It is Thursday, as you can see. Not a damn thing has happened. Still the same space. So this is going to take me some time. I've been talking to some people about insulation, to be specific. Okay, and I'm going to give you some feedback that I was given. Now, I'm not a contractor. I want to say that. I'm not a contractor. I don't know shit about the construction world. This is why I pay qualified people to come and give me their input. Okay, now you know I mentioned that what I want to do here is essentially spray foam the hell out of all of this, right? Spray foam, then put a layer of rock wool. That's the intent. That's what I've been thinking along the way. So the contractor that I'm going to be using came back with some feedback from the person or the team or the person who is in charge of doing the installation. And the feedback I got was as follows. Be careful, because in Houston there is a lot of humidity. And so if you put a layer of foam, spray foam, then rock wool on top, there is going to be a pocket between the foam and the rock wool. There's a pocket, a gap, whatever you want to call it. When you turn on the AC, that can lead to condensation. Because of the weather that we have in Houston, they see that here often. Now, I know some of you all have done the foam with the rock wool, but remember, you're not in Houston. They're saying in Houston, they see this humidity get trapped. Whenever the AC turns on, yes, the AC somehow finds its way into this pocket between the foam and the rock wool. So what did I do? Okay, I suggested that we need to talk to this specific company here in Texas that essentially is going to tell me with some sort of calculation, which by the way cost me $650, just so you know, and I still don't have the calculations. They're going to tell me if I am putting an AC unit that is too small or too big for the two future rooms that you will be seeing here. Now, I don't know, again, this is some sort of math, because they're saying that if you put an AC unit that's too big, condensation is coming 100 miles an hour, mildew is coming 100 miles an hour. If you put an AC unit that's too small, you're going to have a problem with an AC unit that is not going to be capable of cooling off the space. You see what I'm saying? And since I don't know anything about this world, the air conditioning, insulation, I got to go by what they're telling me. Now, I know many of you right now are going to start dropping comments. Give me your feedback, your opinion. Of course, it's always appreciated. But remember, I am going by what the experts here in the Houston Conroe area are telling me. I have no sort of credential or understanding of this insulation world or, whatever the hell they got going on with the AC. I have to go by, unfortunately, ChatGPT, yes, Google, researching. And by the way, I did read, okay, if you Google what they said to me about potential issues with condensation between the foam and the rock wool, that's a thing. So I thought they were full of shit, but apparently that is a thing. And what they're telling me is that they can do it. They told me, Jay, we can do whatever you want, but it is going to drive up the price of the basically spray foaming all of this structure, potentially $10,000, $13,000 more. He says, we can do whatever you want. You're the person paying, you tell us. But we're letting you know that we see that issue. And over time, you may have condensation that will be accumulated between the foam and the rock wool. Because of the temperature here in the Conroe, Houston area. Okay, you may not have that issue if you live in the middle of nowhere in Texas, where there are not even wolves or snakes showing up because it's too damn dry. So that's a different story. If you live in a dry area where your lips are cracking open because of the weather, that may not apply to you, okay? But here they're telling me it's a different ballgame. Again, I'm not from here, so I got to listen to what these experts are telling me. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this. Is this true? Have you ever seen this happen to you in the past? Or are they full of shit and I should just spray foam it? I know, after talking to the people that sold me all the structure, all the pieces, the hangers for the drywall, I mentioned this to them about their opinion. Should I do spray foam then? and not rockwool, or rockwool and no spray foam. Their feedback was, if you have to choose one, we strongly encourage you to do rockwool. So it looks like rockwool is what I'm going to use, and I may bypass the whole spray foam thing, because the last thing I need is to start dealing with condensation or mildew coming through the freaking drywall. I don't want to deal with that. I'm planning to keep this for a long time. These rooms are going to be here for a while. Okay, we're probably talking 15, 20 years for all I know, and I don't want that drama. In addition to that, I got news to give you about the floor. I decided to do something different. I'm going to do a beautiful glossy white epoxy floor because it lowers the noise. It's a lot quieter. You can drive trucks on top of epoxy if you want to. And so I feel like it's going to give more of an elegant look over the vinyl that I originally wanted to do. I think that epoxy, not only is it more durable, again, you can drive a truck on top of it and it doesn't get destroyed or damaged, and you can choose a beautiful finish. There is no like reflection. It's not a reflective surface. Based on what I was told, it's actually great for room acoustics, I was told as well. I've done a lot of research on this, so I am going to go for a glossy finish, epoxy finish on as far as the floor. I got some feedback as well as doing a suspended floor as well. Guys, I have a limit. I cannot embark on spending $300,000 on rooms. I just can't. I mean, I don't got it like that, if I'm being honest. So I feel like it's a good option to do epoxy floor. I want it to look beautiful. The room needs to look the part. I don't want this old school looking rooms that have wood. I don't want to see any wood acoustic treatments when the time is here for me to do acoustic panels. I don't even want to see acoustic treatments that are made out of wood color. That's not even going to fly here. The rooms need to look modern, okay? Think about contemporary look. That's what I'm going for. They need to be functional. They need to be well designed and have a very inviting, very cool, pretty feel to them, okay? So just so you visualize what I'm thinking, okay? And also, I wanted to give you another update. I have ordered the doors, 3 doors that are solid core. Each door is approximately 250 pounds, and they are coming with all the necessary like seals around it and this locking mechanism from the bottom that allows for the door to essentially block any external noises from coming inside, or the actual sound in the sound rooms to exit the room. So it's a specialty door, and you want to know how much they were? Almost $9,000 for 3 doors. So you do the math. We've done already 11 on all the hangers for the drywalls, and now close to 9 on 3 doors, and I haven't even gotten started. 20 G's gone. I haven't done shit, nothing. You can see it, not a damn thing. This is the part that I enjoy, is to give you my pain points, to tell you what I'm being told by contractors, to let you know what I'm going through, and hopefully you can give me some constructive feedback, because at the end of the day, it is important that you tell me if you've experienced what I'm going through. Okay, so hopefully things, again, get started pretty soon. For now, what I'm doing is essentially getting ready to head out to a client of mine in San Antonio, yes, and I am going to deliver what I've been telling you guys all along. Damn. I can't even open it. This is that big. Okay, there you go. Sorry, there's a screw. Oh, Lord. And now I'm going to show you what I've been telling you is one of the best power amplifiers today. A one-of-a-kind Solution 701 stereo. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous amplifier. Hopefully you can appreciate fine Swiss engineering. I am going to be delivering this to a client of mine. This one has the Plus upgrade. impeccable shape. And all I'm doing right now is turning it on and then watch it hopefully turn on, because I haven't used it in a minute and I don't believe in delivering product that doesn't work. It's a 3-hour drive, 4-hour drive for me to get out to San Antonio, which is where I'm going. All right. Ta-da! It's working. It's beautiful. Power supply 1, power supply 2. And it says, okay. There you go. So this is the amplifier that I'm taking to my client. We're going to try it with some cool speakers that I can't unfortunately disclose at the moment. And I'm also taking a 727 preamplifier, which is the latest preamplifier from Solution. So a lot going on. A lot going on. But if you are interested in ultra high-end stuff, high-end audio, check out my website, jaysaudiolab.com. If you've been looking for a power amplifier that really transforms the way your system sounds, trust me, guys, right here, you're looking at it. Are you sick of trying power amplifiers? Are you about tired of doing this over and over and over? You don't have the right amplification for your difficult to drive speakers. Do you want clarity, immediacy, incredible bass control, grip, this level of transparency that only some of the best power amplifiers deliver? You should really consider one of these 701 stereo amplifiers with the Plus upgrade. I repeat, Plus upgrade. You're not going to find any of these in the US. I know you're going to go doing this right now on the forums. Stop. Don't burn your fingertips. I am the only person that has the 701 stereos with the Plus upgrade, which is a $20,000 upgrade. If you're wondering how much it is, yes. So don't go out there buying 701s without the upgrade, because it's going to cost you 20 grand to get them upgraded, which this one already has in place. Thank you for your support. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.